What if I told you that certain types of chocolate could actually help lower blood sugar instead of raising it? And one of them has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity naturally. But be careful, because the wrong chocolate could make diabetes worse fast. Stay until the end because the number one chocolate surprises almost everyone. If you have type 2 diabetes, or you're worried about high blood sugar, you've probably been told to stay away from chocolate completely. But here's the truth most people never hear. Not all chocolate is created equal. Some types are loaded with sugar, artificial oils, and chemicals that spike blood sugar levels dangerously fast. But other types contain powerful compounds that may help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, support heart health, and even lower cravings that make diabetes harder to control. And today, we're breaking down 5 types of chocolate that may actually help people with type 2 diabetes when eaten the right way. Plus, I'll show you which chocolate to never buy. The best time to eat chocolate for blood sugar control. And the common mistake that secretly cancels all the benefits. If you care about your health after 40, hit that subscribe button right now because this channel is dedicated to simple health tips that can help you feel younger, stronger, and healthier naturally. And while you're watching, comment below, dark chocolate if you enjoy chocolate but thought it was bad for diabetes. Before we get into the list, you need to understand why certain chocolates may help blood sugar in the first place. Real cocoa contains natural plant compounds called flavonoids. These flavonoids may help improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, support healthy insulin function, and help the body use sugar more efficiently. Some studies suggest dark cocoa may improve insulin sensitivity, which is a major problem in type 2 diabetes. But there's a catch. Most chocolate sold in stores barely contains real cocoa anymore. Instead, it's packed with sugar, corn syrup, artificial flavors, cheap oils, and processed milk fats. That's why choosing the right chocolate matters more than most people realize. And the last chocolate on this list may be the biggest mistake diabetics make every day. The first and most powerful option is extra dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. This is the type most experts recommend because it contains more cocoa flavonoids, less sugar, more antioxidants, and fewer blood sugar spikes. In fact, some research suggests moderate amounts of dark chocolate may help improve insulin resistance over time. But here's the important part. Portion size matters. Eating an entire chocolate bar will not lower blood sugar. That's where many people go wrong. A small serving, around 1 or 2 squares, is usually enough. The best time to eat it? Many people prefer eating a small piece after a balanced meal instead of on an empty stomach. That may help reduce cravings and prevent overeating sweets later. But avoid dark chocolate brands filled with caramel, nougat, or sugary fillings. Those can spike blood sugar quickly. Quick question. What's your favorite type of chocolate? Milk chocolate? Dark chocolate? Or white chocolate? Comment below, I read the comments every day. And if you're learning something useful so far, subscribe now because the next chocolate on this list is one most people completely ignore. The second option isn't even a candy bar. It's unsweetened cocoa powder. This may actually be one of the best choices for people trying to control blood sugar naturally. Why? Because pure cocoa powder contains many beneficial compounds without the added sugar found in most commercial chocolates. Some people mix it into oatmeal, Greek yogurt, smoothies, or warm milk alternatives without sugar. And because it's rich in antioxidants, it may also support heart health, something especially important for diabetics. But watch out for instant cocoa mixes. Many are loaded with sugar. Always read the label carefully. Look for unsweetened, 100% cocoa, and no added sugar. That makes a huge difference. Now let's talk about sugar-free dark chocolate. This can be a smarter option for people struggling with sugar cravings. Some brands use sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol instead of regular sugar. And for some people, this helps satisfy cravings without causing large glucose spikes. But here's the warning. Not all sugar-free chocolates are healthy. Some contain hydrogenated oils, artificial ingredients, or sweeteners that upset digestion. So don't just trust the word sugar-free. Read the ingredients. The shorter the ingredient list, the better. And remember, even sugar-free chocolate should still be eaten in moderation. Too much of any processed snack can work against your health goals. The fourth type is raw cacao chocolate. This is less processed than traditional chocolate and may retain more natural antioxidants. Raw cacao is rich in magnesium, iron, fiber, and plant compounds that may help support metabolism. Some people even use cacao nibs as a crunchy topping for yogurt, smoothie bowls, or healthy snacks. And because cacao contains fiber, it may help slow sugar absorption compared to regular candy. But again, the key is avoiding products overloaded with sugar. Many healthy chocolate snacks are secretly desserts disguised as health food. Marketing can be very misleading. That's why checking labels matters so much. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people trying to manage diabetes naturally. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications because we post simple health videos designed especially for adults over 40. And comment, healthy chocolate if you want more videos about foods that may help blood sugar naturally. Now let's talk about the chocolate diabetics should be most careful with. The fifth type is actually the one you should limit the most. Milk chocolate and white chocolate. These are usually extremely high in sugar, lower in cocoa, and far more processed. White chocolate especially contains very little real cocoa. That means fewer beneficial flavonoids and more ingredients that may spike blood sugar quickly. And many popular chocolate candies combine sugar, refined flour, caramel, syrups, and unhealthy fats. This combination can be especially difficult for people with insulin resistance. That's why many people feel tired, hungry, and sluggish after eating sugary chocolate snacks. The blood sugar spike happens fast. Then the crash comes shortly after. If you have type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, reducing these highly processed chocolates may make a bigger difference than you realize. Now here's the most important part. Even healthy chocolate can become unhealthy if eaten the wrong way. Choose chocolate with higher cocoa content. Aim for 70% cocoa or higher whenever possible. Watch your portion sizes. Small amounts work better than overeating. Avoid chocolate on an empty stomach. Pairing it with balanced meals may help reduce blood sugar spikes. Read ingredient labels carefully. The fewer ingredients, the better. And remember, chocolate alone won't cure diabetes. Real improvement also comes from better sleep, daily movement, healthy eating, stress control, and regular medical care. So remember, the right type of chocolate may actually help support healthier blood sugar levels. But the wrong type could quietly make diabetes worse every single day. The best choices are usually extra dark chocolate, unsweetened cocoa, sugar-free dark chocolate, and raw cacao products with minimal processing. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more simple health tips designed to help you stay healthy naturally after 40. And before you go, comment below, Which chocolate surprised you the most? Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.